Magandang araw, tropang safety, tropang factory workers. Ang topic natin ngayon ay about safety inspection. How to conduct safety inspection at paano magbigay ng mga safety recommendation para maiwasan yung mga accident, ma-prevent yung unsafe act, unsafe condition, at makapagbigay tayo ng mga safety recommendation para maiwasan yung accident. Kung bago ka na sa aking channel, please subscribe to my channel para updated ka every time na may bago tayong mga upload. May panoorin yung video na to. Okay guys, magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon ay about the safety inspection. So, safety inspection, kung paano mag-conduct ng mga safety inspection sa mga establishment. So, ito'y tatalakayin natin, ano? Safety inspection is a planned and systematic process in which the workplace is examined closely on a regular basis for the purpose of identifying, recording potential and actual hazards. So, yun mga natin guys, ano, provide appropriate effective control measures, ensuring that existing hazards are controlled, functioning adequately. So yun yung purpose, ano, ng safety inspection. To is a systematic process sa workplace para ma-examine kung yun bang establishment or workplace ay safe. Okay. Safety inspection. An inspection is a service to an organization and its workforce, not a burden. So, yun guys, you know, inspection are needed because nothing is completely risk-free. Things wear out, conditions change, people are not perfect. So, managers have moral and legal responsibilities to provide a safe and healthful workplace. So, yun yung background guys, ano, kung bakit tayo mag-inspection. This is not a burden, kundi ito, tutulong tayo para i-improve yung safety sa isang establishment, sa isang workplace, kung saan man. So, ito yung purpose ng safety inspection. Inspection help maintain a safe work environment, control safe act and unsafe condition. So, you know, control unsafe act and control the unsafe condition, ensure operational efficiency. So, pagbibigay tayo ng mga recommendation based on the result of our inspection to avoid accident, yung mga unsafe act, unsafe condition ng environment at saka yung mga tao based doon sa result ng ating safety inspection. So, yun ang purpose ng safety inspection, para makatulong i-improve yung kaligtasan sa isang lugar. Okay? Management, leadership, employee involvement. So, management, design and schedule inspection procedures for all work areas, processes, and procedures. Conduct routine inspection. Ensure audit are conducted by employees who understand the various safety program and policy. So, sino-sino yun? Pwedeng supervisor, employee, safety officer, yung mga officers, managers. Sila yung tutulong to conduct informal daily safety inspection and ensure all unsafe conditions are correct. So, yun mako-correct. So, hindi lang yung inspector, ano? Meron tayong mga katulong, yung mga supervisor, manager, employee, officials, para makorek yung mga unsafe act at mga unsafe condition. Dapat involved sila. Okay, type of inspection. Continuous inspection, dapat daily ito ginagawa. Mayroong interval inspection. Mayroong emergency inspection. Yung continuous inspection, ito ay ginagawa in a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis. So, in the interval, ay pwedeng interval na siya. At meron minsan mga surprise inspection, emergency inspection, para makita natin kung ano yung existing unsafe act and unsafe condition. Okay, what is the continuous inspection? Sometimes called informal inspection because it does not conform to a set schedule, plan, or checklist. So, kumbaga ito ay surprise, ano? An inspection conducted as part of the worker's job responsibility in noting and correcting potential danger. So, yun po ang definition ng continuous inspection. Ano naman yung interval inspection? Sometimes called plan inspection, deliberate through and with systematic procedure that permit examination of specific item or condition. Two types of interval inspection are general and regular inspection. So, yun po. Kinds of interval inspection. General inspection, a plan walk-through over entire area, a comprehensive look at anything and everything to search out flaw in the system. So po, yung general, kumbaga magkaroon ka ng walk-through inspection in general area of responsibility, entire area, the entire building or the entire plant. What to inspect? Okay, the entire workplace, both interior and exterior work environment. So, wala tayong papalagpasin, no? Both the entire workplace, interior or the exterior area of environment. So, checklist category. Ito yung mga dala-dala checklist, ano? Pagka tayo nag-inspection, dapat meron tayong mga materialis. Number one, yung building inspection, office inspection. Ito yung mga listahan natin kung ano yung mapupuntahan natin. Fire safety, kung yung bang building o establishment pumapasa sa fire safety, meron bang safety program, fire safety. Electrical and equipment safety, personal protective equipment, emergency equipment, storage method. So, yung mga checklist category na dapat natin sundan at makomply. Okay. Kinds of interval inspection. Regular inspection. Some equipment may have to be inspected at regular interval. This could be required by regulation or as manufacturer recommendation. So, dapat ang regular inspection ay regular or interval based doon sa regulation ng isang establishment. Example of the regular inspection schedule. Equipment inspection, all construction equipment of daily prior to use. Sprinkler inspection, monthly. Boiler checklist, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. Yan guys, ano? Pwede siya ma-apply sa mga construction or sa mga manufacturer, sa mga building establishment, yung itong guide na ginagawa natin inspection. So ito ay pinaka-guide nila, no? Pinaka-checklist kung paano mag-conduct ng inspection. So pwede natin i-apply in establishment. Ano naman yung tinatawag natin na emergency inspection? An inspection focus on the component of machinery, equipment, material, structures, or area likely to result in an immediate unwanted incident. You know, and scheduled inspection that is needed to immediately correct an unsafe condition. So, kumbaga ito ay susurpresahin mo, emergency inspection, para makita mo kung yung actual danger na naka-expose, actual unsafe condition o unsafe act doon sa pupuntahan mong inspection. So, focus ka doon sa component sa machinery, equipment and materials, structures, or etc. So, inspection frequency factors. What is the loss, severity, potential of the problem, or what is the potential for injury of employees? So, alamin natin yon. How quickly can be item or part become unsafe? So, isa ito sa mga factors na kaya natin consider, ano? What is the history of failure and what are the result of this failure? A good rule. The higher the risk, the higher the frequency of the inspection. So marami tayong mga frequency factor, ano, para paano mag-conduct ng inspection. So susunod natin yung mga guide, ano. Who will conduct the inspection? Sino magka-conduct? Okay? Pwede yung safety professional o mga safety practitioner, safety officer na in-employ sa isang establishment. At number 2, company or facility management. Yung management mismo, yung team. First line, supervisor or foreman, maintenance personnel, safety and health committee, employees, or other inspection team. So sila yung mga pwedeng mag-conduct ng inspection. Okay. Who are the qualified for the safety inspection? O sino na yung qualified para mag-conduct na sinasabing inspection? The inspector must have sound knowledge of the facility workplace. O dapat alam niya. Pwede yung mga maintenance, supervisor, safety officer. Sila yung nakakaalam dun sa ground, sound knowledge. Be knowledgeable of the relevant standard, code, and regulation. O dapat alam niya. Hindi pwede mag-inspection ka, wala kang alam. Dapat knowledgeable of the relevant standard, code, and regulation. Be familiar with the organization accident experience and potential. So, familiar siya sa mga history background ng mga accident transpired before. Dapat familiar siya. Meron siyang alam. Possess the ability to make intelligent decision for corrective action. O, dapat meron siyang intelligent decision how to correct, how to recommend na maiwasan yung mga paulit-ulit na accident. Okay. Exercise diplomacy in handling personnel and situation. So dito, ano, ito guys yung mga category o qualified for the safety inspectors. So ito, naka-elaborate na, no? The inspector must have a sound knowledge and facility workplace, be knowledgeable and relevant standard of the code's regulation, possess ability to make intelligent decision or corrective action. Exercise diplomacy. Ito pinaka-importante, guys, ano? Exercise diplomacy in handling personnel and situation. So, yan po yung mga batayan natin kung sino yung qualified doon sa pagiging inspector. Okay, planning and inspection. Determine the coverage of the inspections process. Members of the inspection team. Sila yung planning and inspection. Schedule of the planned inspection. The strategy for inspection process. Time allocation, cover the inspection item effectively. Ensure enough resources are provided so the corrective actions can occur in a timely manner. Gather all inspections resources needed. Camera, checklist, pen, and paper. So, yun yung mga guide natin sa pag-conduct ng mga inspection at mga planning. Planning preparatory strategy. Ano yun? Include review of the following: accident reports, equipment inspection and maintenance record. Dapat hawak natin yung procedures, mga safety procedures or manual procedures, previous inspection report. So, titingnan natin nyo kung ano ba yung history background dati, other documents. Yeah. So, yun yung mga preparation for strategy bago tayo mag-conduct inspection. So, inspection tools, ito yung guys, no? Dapat meron tayong clipboards, inspection forms and checklists, pencils, lockout, tagout supply, measuring tape, rules, and flashlight. So, ito yung mga inspection tools na recommended na gagamitin natin. Inspection tools, additional, dapat meron tayong high-tech na tayo ngayon, camera, tape recorder kung meron ka, or sampling device, air, noise, light, or heat temperature. Pwede mo i-test yung air, kung yung bang air ay pumapasa doon sa safety standards, yung ingay, yung sound, kung pumapasa ba, yung light, or the temperature, heat temperature on the particular area. Okay, sampling containers. Pwede mo paglagyan ng mga evidence. Sampling containers, special PPE. Yes, yun guys, yung mga tools, additional tools for inspection. Inspection checklist. Dapat meron kang format or checklist na susundan during inspection or before to conduct inspection. Serve as reminders of what to look for and as record of what have been covered. Objective rather than subjective. So dapat meron kang dala-dalang checklist, gender checklist at format kung saan doon ka titingin at chichikan mo na lang kung ano yung mga dapat mong inspection. Meron kang checklist. Inspection proper. Okay. Remember, inspection must not interrupt normal operation. So dapat normal, ano? Wala kang papatigiling operation, normal na siya. Where required personal protective equipment, identification hazard, data gathering, interview of workers, may or not use checklist or inspection sheet. So, yun guys, walang operation na maapektuhan at dapat kompleto ka ng mga paraphernalia. Okay. A good safety inspector utilize his senses. So, ito naman yung mga qualification as a good safety inspector. Dapat gumagana yung senses, yung 5 senses mo. A safety inspector eyes will see anything that just doesn't look right from a safety point of view. He will hear any unusual vibration or noise. His sense of smell will take notice of the new unusual odors. He will feel any unusual or different condition. So, yung ating senses, ano? Yung see, how to see, hear, smell, or feel. Dapat yun ay gumagana. Nagagamit natin as tools, as a good safety inspector. Corrective action. So, immediately correct everything possible. Take intermediate action as needed. Report at once condition beyond one's authority and suggest solution. So dapat ay meron kang corrective action. What where to inspect? Like for example, physical condition, equipment, apparatus, appliances you are working with, your work area, areas surroundings, your work area, high-risk area, process, behavior act. Yun. So, yun yung mga titingnan mo during the process of inspection. Inspection item. Ano-ano yun? Yung mga tools, power and non-powered equipment, machines, utilities, production, etc. Material and supplies, material handling equipment. So, kasama yun sa mga inspect natin. Yung mga tools, yung mga machine, yung mga equipment, at saka yung mga material handling equipment. Kung yun ba ay function with safe status, yung mga gamit na yan. Kasama yan sa ating inspection. Inspection item. Storage facilities, area and containers, warning and signaling device, kung yung ba gumagana pa, work environment, temperature, noise and dust, etc. Housekeeping and waste disposal. So, kasama yan sa mga i-inspect natin. Inspection item. Power source, equipment, electrical, connection device, fire protection equipment, fire hazard. Dapat yung mga related sa fire, kasama yun. Number 1 sa inspect natin. Yung mga defense natin, yung mga fire extinguisher, yung mga electrical, power source equipment, and the fire hazard. I-check natin yun at magbibigay tayo ng mga corrective action pag meron na tayo nakitang hindi tumutugma sa standard. Okay. Inspection item. Motor, vehicle, office, first aid facilities, building, and structures. So, para makumpleto, kasama nito yung motor vehicle, yung mga offices, kung yung mga office ay safe, first aid facilities, kung ba yun ay kumpleto, building and structures, kung yun ba ay sumasang-ayon sa batas natin, na yung building structures kasama sa inspection natin. Inspection item: walkway and roadway, working surface, platform, scaffold, pole hazards, personal protective equipment, people human behavior act. Kasama dito yung people human behavior act, ano? So napakalawak, nasasakop na safety. Pati yung mga human behavior act ay yung mga unsafe act kasama sa ating pag-inspection. Yung mga walkway, roadway, working surface, platform, yung mga PPE, so kasama doon. So after inspection, writing of inspection report. So isusulat mo na. Correction of hazard, monitoring and evaluation. So ilalagay mo na, i-document mo na lahat ng findings doon sa iyong pag-inspection. Writing the inspection report, keep it simple. The KISS principle: rank the worst hazard first, create an action plan, align people responsible for corrective action, record the implementation date of the corrective action, assign a follow-up person to check that this have been done, post the inspection report. Ipopost natin para malaman nung lahat na ito ay kailangan i-correct. Do not refer to a people by name if they had an unsafe act. So ito guys, ano? Do not refer to people by name if they had an unsafe act. So wala tayong babanggitin. So kasi pagka binanggit mo yan, that is mahuhulog sa discrimination. So explain why some corrective actions have not been done. So ito ay bilang findings ng ating safety inspection. So dapat ito ay nakapokus sa pangkalahatan, general na usapan na dapat makorek. So yun. So explain why some corrective action have been done, large budget resource items, and what is being done to mitigate this. So, yun guys, yung paggawa ng ng writing inspection report. Inspection report format can be bullet type report, narrative paragraph form, risk assessment format, or other format. Meron tayong mga standard format how to make inspection report with regards to safety talk or safety standard. In making recommendation, be guided by the hierarchy of control measure. So ano yun? Ano tatlong control measure? Yung engineering control, administrative control, then yung use of personal protective equipment. So tatlo, ano? In making recommendation, dapat kukunin mo doon sa standard ng tatlong control measure, which is the engineering control, administrative control, and PPA. So ano yung engineering control? Engineering control, yun yung mga gumagawa sa mga malakihang mga establishment na sila yung nagko-control na kailangan ng engineering. May gagawin sila doon para ma-prevent yung hazard. Administrative naman, ito yung mga involved dito yung mga HR, conduct ng mga training para ipaunawa sa mga tao na ito yung dapat iwasan yung hazard na ito. Yung PPE naman, ito yung may mga protective equipment type natin na isusuot para maprotektahan yung ating mga body, like safety hat, safety shoes, safety glove, safety goggle, etc. Yun yung mga PPE. Sample workplace inspection report sheet. Ito meron tayong sample kasi, no? Susundan nyo na lang. Ito yung standard based on the DOLE or the safety format standard. Pwede yung gamitin. Kung meron kayo ibang mga format mas maganda, pwede rin. Monitoring. At regular interval, report progress in complying with the safety recommendation. Periodically, check what progress toward corrective action is being made. Monitor for residual hazard and those hazards that were produced by the action that were made to correct the initial problem. So dapat ma-monitor natin kung yung ba'y nagawa yung na-comply yung progress ng safety recommendation, kung na-correct ba, kung natupad ba. Rules in implementation and monitoring. Sino mga rules? Yung management rules, support inspection program, ensure that the recommended corrective action is in the agenda. Decision making when money is involved. Yun. Kasama nito yung mga management role, may-ari, yung mga officials sa company, sila yung maggagawa ng decision making when money is involved. Safety officer role. So, ito naman yung rules ng safety officer. Conduct inspection, follow up and monitoring of inspection item. So, wala sa authority ng safety officer na siya yung mag-decision ng with regard to when money is involved. So, ang trabaho ng safety officer to conduct inspection, to make recommendation, and follow up monitoring and inspection item. So, yun lang po yung rules. Magkaiba yung rules ng management rules at safety officer rules. Okay. Role in implementation and monitoring, supervisor and workers rules, conduct inspection, execution of corrective action. So, ito na ngayon yung mga supervisor mag-execute ng mga corrective action para masunod yung nararapat based doon sa mga recommendation ng safety. Safety and Health Committee. Sila rin. Safety and Health Committee. Review report of safety and health inspection and discuss the findings and recommendation during committee meeting. Yan. Pag-uusapan yung mga findings ng ginawa ng safety officer at saka yung mga ibang supervisors doon sa during safety committee meeting. Important, you should have knowledge on the item on area that you are inspecting. The depth of your inspection should depend on the depth of your knowledge. So, dapat alam mo yung malalim na dahilan kung bakit kailangan na ganito, kailangan i-correct yung mga corrective action, yung mga unsafe act, unsafe condition, dapat malalim yung pagkaunawa mo. Kaya doon sa pag-conduct mo ng inspection. So, conduct inspection in a safe manner. Follow general safe practices when performing a safety inspection. Never inspect an equipment that you are not familiar. So, pagka hindi mo alam kung ano yung mga machine na yun, dapat wag mo na inspect pag hindi ka familiar. Okay, conclusion. So, guys, ano? Safety inspection are needed and conduct to detect and correct potential hazard before accident occur. So, dapat makorek yung mga potential hazard. Recognize safe practices and uncover unsafe practices. Promote and maintain established and accepted standard of safety. Improve operations, increase efficiency, effectiveness, and profitability. Yun guys, ano? Napakaganda ng ating topic ngayon ay how to make safety inspection and mga corrective action to prevent yung mga danger or accident sa any kind of establishment, etc. So yun guys, sana nakatulong sa inyo yung video na ito, no? Makapagbigay ng konting tips, kaalaman with regard to safety. So, kung bago ka lang sa channel at nagusto yung video na to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel para updated ka sa sunod na mga bagong topic with regard to safety. Thank you. Bye-bye.